Hello everyone, now I am going to explain Frustum of square pyramid problem. The side dimension is 40 mm, it's an edge case problem and its Frustum bottom face is 40 mm, top face is 16 mm and its height is 60 mm. Its axis is vertical and the side of its base is parallel to the VP. Draw the projection of the Frustum and show the development of this lateral surface of it. Okay, first construct the square of 40 mm edge case. Go to rectangle by 2 points or length and angle method. Okay, for that first we have to draw the XY line, thin line continuous. Simply draw X, Y line and next go to text command, capital letter X and Y and VP, VP, HP and next by using rectangle by 2 points, rectangle by 2 points, click and it is dimension is 40 mm, we enter 40 and angle is 0, directly will get square of and you can make it thick. This pyramid it has to be thick line and wherever the diagram is required you move it near to those XY line, that is VP, HP and it is next is it is the frustum, the project the find out the center point of the bottom face by using thin line corner to corner and we have to construct the in front view in frustum. Use the small dimension, show any one side dimension, it is 40 and you can name those points if you want ABCD and one more bottom is there ABCD, or else you can need not to without naming also we can do the problem. Okay, now project upwards for front view, project this portion and again here 4 points from this midpoint. You can name those as usual. Requirements. So I will start with naming. This point is A, small letter A, B, C and D and this point we can take it as O. And now first term means top face is different dimension, the bottom face is different dimension. Project those axis line 60 mm height in problem is given 60 mm. Go to axis line and from this center 60 with a 90 degree. There the top face is 16 mm. Select continuous line right side 8 mm 0 degree and left side again 8 mm 180 degree. See the total length is 8 plus 8 16 and join those to the bottom face from this corner end point to here and this end point to here and this the bottom face is 40 mm, top face is 16 mm. Okay, 16 mm. Project the axis length, this height is 60, 60 show the dimension and this dimension is 60. Project these corners. Okay, select the line, make use of zoom command, and from this point project downwards up to those two lines minus 90 degree and from this point project downwards and join by box those intersection points. This intersection you will get one more square box, this 16 mm, this must be thick line. Next pressing control button, select all four edges, only this only those four edges only have to select and just we have selected complete continuous line, that's why it's coming thick line. Later you can project. Just make use of this square box only. Thick line with 7 mm, and now use the thin line projection lines for first thin line from here to here and from here to here. Okay, only this square, and this is frustum. Then it has to be joined this corner to the all four corners thick lines here. From this corner to here is thick, and this corner from this corner to A, from this corner to B, and here to E. This is the representation of the frustum of pyramid. Top face is 40 mm, top face is 16 mm, bottom face is 40. Now show the dimension of 16 mm for this side. Select the small dimension and show it 16. Okay, now here is slant edge. We don't have those apex point. How to get the apex point? Simply project axis length. From here we extend this axis length. From this point we simply extend axis length. Now use the just zoom area this much. Simply projecting this axis length, go to extend to next. From this corner use this extend to next, give fit extend to next. Here this line it has to be select. It has to come using those extend to next. This line has to be extended, or else simply you can draw one line, one horizontal line. Automatically it will give you extend to next to those particular point. Here the line it's showing those extend fit, and trim this line. We have got the apex point. Okay, this point is showing above those text command. Make use of the move command. Simply project, take this complete diagram downwards. You will get exactly apex point. Here this is the apex portion. It's still it's not connected. Just use the one more time apex, that is extend to next command, or else simply you can draw one deadline end line here. Automatically now it will select those extend lines. Here it will extend. See, you will get those apex point, and now trim this extra line. Okay, this is the apex point you have got, and now measure the after selecting. Here these lines are exactly selected. Now measure this is the apex point of O. Name those point. Name the point O, and now these slant edges are, none of these four slant edges are not parallel. That's why we have to make it 21 slant edges parallel. Go to line command, thin line. From this midpoint you simply draw horizontal line. Go to arc by center point, and line is continuous line. Selecting this radius, you draw one arc up to here, and next go to line, continuous line, extend to xy line. Okay, this line has to be, you select continuous line, thin line. Okay, these four slant edges are not parallel. That's why we have to rotate and project and join those vertical line to the apex point. This is the original slant edge. Those slant edge must be thin line. Those slant edges, this is the original slant edge. And now this portion is, and now you can see those naming the points, cutted portion. These above portions are There is 1 and 2, that is 1 and 4. That 2 is not in those original slant edge. Just point, extend those points towards right side from here to here, and now name it by using text command. Okay, this point is square box. The 1 is here, 1, and again 2 is here, 2 and 3, again it will come 4. 1 2 3 4, this square box of original length points. Okay, now measure the dimensions. Slant edge dimension, original slant edge. This is the original slant edge. It is 101.18. And next measure this O2. 1 2 3 4 are same dimension. Make use of this split command. Make use of split command and select the line and cut it. And now measure using small dimension this much of length. Easily you will get using small dimension. This line is splitted and you will get 38.64, or else you check it, is this exactly the end point is selected or not. This is not selected means here we are getting those wrong value. That's why be careful while doing the problem and just delete it, delete the edges, delete the edges. Okay, and now you cross check. This is the very important step. We didn't join those lines to those apex point, that's why we didn't got the exact value. Trim it. Okay, I'm doing those, most of them will do mistake. It has to be joined this point to here. This line is thin line, we have to make it thin, and this is also thin. And now join those line by thick line, the outer box, thick line from this point to end point to apex end point, single line. Okay, this is the exact end. And from this 2 to 3 to 1, and this bottom portion is cutted portion, below portion is thick. Now measure the small dimension, this total length using the small dimension. Make use of zoom area. Okay, this edge is, you're getting 103.62. And now measure O2. 2 and 3 and 1 and 4 are same. Go to split command, select this line and select those endpoint. Now here this is selected, splitted, use small dimension. Now click on this line and show the dimension. It's showing 41.25. And now draw the development of the frustum of square pyramid. The height is 103.62. Select arc by center point, arc by center point, arc by center point. Okay, the length is 103, 103.62, 103.62. Simply draw development. And now join the first point, end point to here. The sides are 4 sides, 40 mm. This line must be thin line. These lines are thin first. Now from this point, this total length is 103.62. Show the dimension and name this point is O, O point, and this is the A point, capital A, and cut those arc 40 mm by using arc by center point. Okay, this first one is 40 mm. Cut it with thin line. First line is thin line, and again one more arc by center point, thin line B on this point. Okay, if you are not getting, just trim it one end. Then next is very easily you will get end point 40 mm. Cut it and again trim one end, compass, that is arc by center point, one more 40 mm, and next trim it 1 2 3, one more box arc by center point, that is D2 A 40 mm. You cut it and make use of trim. Okay, now name those A B C D. This point is B, it's C, it's D, and again A, and this extra portion you can trim it. Now join those thin line O to A, O to A, and again O to D end point, again O to C, O to B. Okay, now join by A to B thick line, A to B end point, B to C, D to A at last, and one more the truncated portion 1 2 3 4, that dimension is 40, whatever you got, 41.25, taking the arc by center point, 1 is the center, 41.25, 1 arc, again for all 4 same dimension, 41.25, and again arc by center point 41.25, last one, again last point is D point 41.25, last closing point 41.25. Those all those lines are thin line, cutting those arcs, and thin lines must be selected. Trim it, you will get one end point, and now join those by thick line. Before that, we can name it 1 2 3 4 and 1. So this point is 1. Select 1. This is 2. It's 3. It's 4. It's 1. Now join by thick line. Thick line here. A to 1, 1 to 2 end point, 2 to 3 end point, 3 to 4 end point, 4 to 1, and again up to A end point. Okay, this is the development portion. By using text command, capital letter, you type it, development, and this is the problem for development of, that is Frustum of square pyramid. This completes your problem.